Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Shifted it to the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Camavinga. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, well measured.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Lobotka. Gerrard powering forward here. Played out wide, and it's Serginho. Crosses it in. Big header! Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Oh, such a clever touch. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Serginho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Serginho's cross. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Serginho. Now it's Eto'o. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Minutes is number 13, Van Dijk.
tes tes. Tes tes. Udah ada kan sekarang suaranya? Oke, thank you Om Tio, dipinjemin akun nih. Gacor sih, cuma kayaknya beda tipis sama Eto'o yang Barca yang terakhir, yang double booster. Atau belum ngerasain perbedaannya gue kan punya tuh yang Eto'o yang Barca yang double booster, yang epic terakhir sebelum ini.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
Iya,
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Konaminya.
We have already
Bukan
started here.
CS gitu.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. It's a searching pass, and this is Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
It's played through for him. Oh, important interception. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter.
Sliding
Absolutely
by,
rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Camavinga. Played
Ayo,
into
Eto'o
space.
lari.
Nicely
Goblok.
worked. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Kivior. And it's Gerrard. And Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Up he goes!
Balik. Kalau auto parah larinya, finishing jelek.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Udah oke sih, racikan lo yang sekarang.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big...
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van Dijk. Eto'o chasing after it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get away here? And it's Gerrard. Gerrard has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a shot! game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Benar.
Van Dijk played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. And he can clear it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
And a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Gerrard. He's had it taken off him. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Really well taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Eto'o. Gerrard. Bale. He's had a shot! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kivior. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a look up and drives it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been cleared. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Haaland has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller, this goes for goal! Oh, brilliant, just brilliant!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, ini kayak belum gue setting dah.
She changes him with that pass, and it's Gerrard. Played through into space. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. Davis. Just about up to the hour now. Neymar. Davis. He's got away.
Enggak. Normal sih kan, guanya aja yang mainnya masih adaptasi. Lagi ya gue lupa settingannya apa. Udah lah ini dulu.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Yamal to come on. A change that had real chance. Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a two-goal. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's found some space. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Iya biasa. Panggil. Penalti gue jelek ya. Lihat nih.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Bale! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's going to be disappointed with that. 75 minutes played. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Eto'o. He's on it. Can he get away? And the finish!
Mamam.
He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Kimmich.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he skips past his man. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross in, looks like a good one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Camavinga. And this is Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Messi receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Now it's Neymar. Fired deep towards. He gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
El dorsal 44, Odo. El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 19.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Full merah, cuy.
DiMarco. That's going right the way across. Brilliantly cut out. Koundé. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. Messi. That's been cut out. Well played. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And
Kita cek dulu ya. Mana belum jadi. XP lu dikit soalnya. Gua nggak enak sama lu. Lu aja yang itu. Ini sih penting. Nih ya gua cek ya. Ribery penting soalnya. Epic gitu. Gak apa-apa nih. Ya, ini. 8 10. Udah, ini aja cukup lah. Gaskan. Alah, divisi 3 aja tengil. Tapi ini server Konami udah mulai normal, Om Tio. Nyari musuh cepat. Terus kalau ketemu yang selalu full bar 5 ya enak, nggak nge-lag. Kecil ya suaranya ya, kalah sama suara game ya. Ntar gamenya gua kecilin dah.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Ya, tes 1 2 3.
And that gets things running. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Looking to play him in. Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have
Udah,
been
kedengeran
looking at him
suaranya.
to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Foot in. Eto'o demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Eto'o-nya mundur-mundur ini. Kayak deep line.
He is through here. Chance, surely. And this is Snyder. Pass is just off target. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going...
Oh, terrible pass. Real chance here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Kimmich.
Ah,
Now it's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Bale.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter
iya,
attack.
gacoran balik.
Counter attack.
Cuma kurang ini aja balik, double touch-nya. Skillnya, special double touch.
Alexander-Arnold, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's put paid to a promising move. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide.
Kencang banget larinya
Shifting
si
through the gears
Sane.
here. Chance for a shot. Cleared without complication. And it's Beckham. And he's taking no chances there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. Eto'o. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! He's scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Owen.
Huh?
Shot a goal! And he hits the net.
Selebrasi dong.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Marcó en el minuto 38 el dorsal 10. Owen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
This is Owen. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Beckham. Sané. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Bale. Bale has been caught there, it's a foul.
Enggak, belum paham positioningnya si Eto'o gue.
It is a
Ball
fair
player
distance
soalnya.
from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Jadi mau ngumpan ke dia agak
Camavinga.
bingung.
Gerrard. And it's Kimmich.
Tuh lihat tuh, mundur kan?
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a nice nicely shaped ball. And it shapes to shoot! He's got a goal!
Comeback dong, di comeback
Back in
gua.
business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Anjir, sananya kenceng banget.
That really is quite and the shots!
Di comeback dong gua. Buset dong.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger.
He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Tenang.
Oh, what a half. It's
Belum
been
masalah,
pulsating and
tenang.
totally absorbing. We're actually
Si
headed
sananya
for
kenceng
a
banget.
potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ayah.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar.
Ada
He's
yang ngejar
picked
dong.
his way through.
Buset.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And a chance! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is... He's having a shot!
Buset.
Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Bale! It's anyone's ball. In for the
Cus.
pieces.
Mate, Gerard.
Sticks it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bale, and he's in. There's the shot!
Mam.
Taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary
Wah,
lapse,
bisa gua.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Nggak bisa pakai counter target gua. Pakai
This
buat
has
deep line
become
soalnya
one
dua-duanya.
superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Schneider. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich. Kivior. It's Kimmich. Kamavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. That looks a cracking ball. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Is there any support? He might... Great chance! Oh, important interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rijkaard. Camavinga does well to get it back. And it's Gerrard. Real chance!
Wah,
And that's a real chance missed.
Gerrard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
oh my god, oh my god.
Email.
And we have our very first
Se va a
corner.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, Gerrard. El dorsal 27, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, Bale. Serán
Marco,
sustituidos por
Alexander-Arnold.
el dorsal 14, Ribery.
This is Ribery.
El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal 21, cambio de jugadores.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Big chance!
Comeback cuy.
And the
Di
comeback
comeback,
is complete.
di comeback lagi dong.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Ribery. Now that's well seen too. And he's gone looking for safety. Sané. And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Wih, dapat Amorim, Om Tio. Liar Eto'o-nya, kayak deep lying forward. Dia kemana-mana. Karena dia base-nya RMF kali. Tuh lihat tuh sebelah kanan, pojok kanan bawah tuh. Tes Amorim. Udah masuk belum ya? Belum. Amorim Outfight. Iya, out wide yang lebar semua ke kiri kanan, flanknya, sayapnya. Coba ya. Iya, gue juga nggak cocok. Terutama itunya, defense-nya. Defense-nya itu high line sama kayak quick counter. Dia gampang diterobos atas sama si smart people. Smart people kan suka gitu, terobos atas. Smart people. Iya, mending Martinez. Gue kebiasa itu juga sih. Long ball counter. Iya. Iya, seragam cuy. Gue kagak nyaman sama seragam lu. Kagak ada yang lain apa ya? Oh, bisa gue ganti ya? Bentar, gue ganti deh. Iya, ganti klubnya. Apa gue bisa lupa gitu ya? It's time. Timnya SUX apaan? Om Tio. Sux. Oh, nama liquid. Oke. Sekalian promo ya. Oke, gue gas lagi ya. Enggak usah, itu kan promo lu. Jangan. Biarkan. Kalau selera gue mah selera nyindir smart people, Om. Kurang apa ya ini ya? Kurang. Ntar lu racik lagi ya. Coba dah gua itu dah. Phenomenal finishing kan. 90 100. Nah, coba gini. Soalnya gue suka ini balance 90 sama physical contact minimal 80. Iya, silakan Asar. Gue sih udah tadi. Iya, harus gede biar gak gampang celeng. Larinya kenceng, disenggol sekali, gedek ntar, celeng.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rivaldo could try cutting inside here. That is good alertness. That looks a cracking ball.
Bill. Wah,
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Oh, well played. It's a lovely, neat pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. And he's had a shot! Guardiola. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Oh, real chance!
Mamam.
The breakthrough strike. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga, cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And this is Bale. He's through. It's a great chance.
Asem.
Rivaldo. That is a great pick out. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold running with the ball. And this is Bale, and the flag has stayed down. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Bebeto. The pass is intercepted. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's Bebeto, and he's worked it through. Picked up. Can he finish? Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good-looking ball. Serginho. Kivior. Alexander-Arnold, and he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. He has found a way through. Takes a shot. Superb goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There will be 1 minute.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's found a way through. Ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Entry tickets at hand.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Aduh.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
That's really well manoeuvred. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Conte. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Neuer gets good distance on it. Spread out to the left. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga. Well, that's well spotted. And it's gone back to the keeper. And here's Drogba. Kimmich. Now it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This match was 29,950.
Bebeto.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just
Saya
take off
kipernya.
from here.
Kan Neuer ya.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Camavinga. Swung over. Nicely weighted ball. Skims. Can he finish? He scores!
Mam.
Two up now.
Emang di sana berapa sinyal Om Tia biasanya?
That is so good, such sharp skills,
Kabur.
and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The goal scorer after 67 minutes is number 5.
Akbar ya.
Substitution on the field.
Medan ya, Om Tio ya.
Conte coming on to replace.
Sumatera Selatan. Oh, oke. Lubuk Linggau. Entah di mana itu, gua nggak tahu. Gua nggak tahu. Kurang. Nah, nah kalau buat gue enakan racikan gue, Om Tio. Jadi apa ya? Kalau gue bilang percuma kalau dia itu speednya kenceng, cuma kan tipenya whole player ya. Jadi kemana-mana dia larinya, bukannya selalu ngacir ke depan. Jadi kadang ke bawah, kadang ke samping. Jadi nggak sesuai tujuan kita buat ngacir ke depan, buat diterobos gitu kan. Nah makanya gue turunin tuh speednya, gue kejar balance-nya sama physical kontaknya, supaya ya attacking awareness-nya ya, kalau acceleration digedein kan otomatis balance kena juga, otomatis juga awareness attacking-nya juga kena. Jadi mencegah dia mundur-mundur. Nih, tuh attacking awareness 98. Jadi kita paksa dia selalu ngacir ke depan. Nggak kayak tadi mundur-mundur tuh. Tapi ya itu trade off sama finishing gitu. Trade off-nya sama finishing dikurangin. Kemudian passing kan juga nggak penting. Pinter juga Konami jualannya ya, dibikin nanggung. Kita di Eto'o yang baru double skill tapi dikasih posisinya RMF. Jadi basic statistiknya dia itu banyak kan di passing. Banyak kan di passing tapi true pass nggak punya. Coba tuh lihat, kalau kagak di tepu sama si Konami, passing digedein ya kan defaultnya, tapi true passing nggak ada tuh. Udah gitu RMF kan mestinya dia punya pinpoint crossing kan, ini nggak ada tuh. Ini nih hasil ini Konami nepu kita nih. RMF tuh mestinya punya pinpoint crossing, wajib itu pasti. Wah parah. Tapi udah ada double touch sama soul control. Paling tinggal tambahin flip flop sama Marcel turn. Yang lagi OP sekarang Marcel turn. Marseille turn. Ntar cobain dah, habis pop aku cobain racikan Eto'o gua. Enakan gini, kagak terlalu liar dia mundur-mundur.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Palestine cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
Iya ke situ.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Messi. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Serginho. Eto'o.
Ampun dah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. He's had it nicked away. And it's Kimmich. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's having a shot!
Tuh.
And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason
Udah punya
we just seen.
fenomenal
They have a
finishing
habit
mah
of making their
90 juga udah
presence felt.
cukup.
And here we are,
Buat
early
nyocol-nyocol
stages.
kayak gitu
He
juga
struck
udah
one, and he looks
auto
hungry
goal
for
itu.
more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Nih, aduh.
Palestine have their opener. It is a goal of... And the
Tuh.
shot!
Enak kan buat nyocol-nyocol.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Positioningnya enak kalau sekarang, nggak kayak tadi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception.
Ah,
Kivior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
shit.
And the shot!
Jadi
Sanchez
sih
with
maksudnya.
the clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Serginho. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now Foden, and the pass is intercepted. Kimmich, that has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Woohoo.
And this is Eto'o.
Tuh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Foden. Caceres. And it's Neves.
Iya loh.
He's picked his way through. Eto'o!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Foden. And he's forced to go back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Palestine heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tries to pass it through. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. Hakimi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Foden. Looking for the run. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ah,
No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's Kimmich. Little pass back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
iya, serem.
Go in at half-time
Ntar
on a
cobain dah,
comfortable
rasain
two-goal
dah.
cushion.
Enak ini. Eto'o-nya.
And the second half gets underway.
Tinggal balik, gue belum lihat balik. Ntar gue lihat deh.
Camavinga. Eto'o. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Hihi.
Oh, how good is he?
Gitu Om Tio.
As smooth as it
Kecah
gets.
kipernya dulu.
The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rijkaard is there to clear. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Kimmich. That's Gerrard. And it's Kimmich. João Neves. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Kaki
That
sih.
looks a foul. Yep,
Wah.
referee's given it. And no
Kacau
surprise,
wasitnya.
that's a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick
Sekarang
up.
slidingnya juga
Sometimes
enak
a
Om
loose
Tio.
foul can trigger a completely
Buat
different spell
sliding
of play, and
orang enak,
it makes even less
buat
sense.
intercept juga enak. Bolanya berhenti
That is a
kalau di
routine
sliding
catch.
sekarang. Biasanya kan kalau kita sliding buat intercept kan kental tuh bolanya. Kalau sekarang nggak, bolanya nyangkut di kaki kita yang sliding.
That is
Kalau
good
bener
pressure,
interceptnya.
just hounded him off it. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. It's all
Bercanda
a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Set Eto'o belakang lagi.
Fierce, close defending. Eto'o. Eto'o! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a
Tuh,
delicious
slidingnya tuh.
finish.
That's what he
Nyangkut
lives
kan
for,
bolanya.
Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks monster business, doesn't he
Iya.
just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Bale gets through on his own.
Wush.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in, and this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale! They've done it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Ini kicking powernya kurang nih, hampir. Kicking power enakan 90. Jadi buat nyocol kayak si Eto'o tadi tuh, jadi nendang pakai hidung sepatu, enak kalau 90. Oh, dribblingnya kurang semua ya, pantesan.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 47.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Messi.
Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as a terrible pass.
Il numero 41.
It was a chance, but needs a grip for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this
Dia
game.
itu ya, blitz ya.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right.
Kalau bener baru tahu gua. Dari tadi nggak gua pakai.
Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Oh, blitz ya. Coba deh gua lihat deh.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh iya, blitz curler. Gua nggak tahu. Gua nggak tahu. Tahu gitu gua pakai dari tadi. Ya, tapi buat ngeblitz kurang. Minimal 90.
Oh, smashing header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Ngapain bola melengkung kalau kagak nyampe?
Hakimi.
Ya kalau nggak kenceng melengkungnya,
Ball is over the line.
gampang dijangkau kiper.
Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Gerrard.
Kenceng banget.
And they've got a throw.
Iya ya, bansos ya. Bisa aja Konami ya. Bentar gue lihat deh. Ini nggak apa-apa kan ya, gue acak-acak dikit itunya. Startnya kan bisa lo balikin nanti ya. Apa mesti gue catat dulu? Sebelumnya gimana? Biar lo gampang ngebalikinnya.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet. Palestine are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter. It's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Now it's Bale. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Caceres spots it and intercepts.
Eish,
Hakimi.
eish, lewat atas dia.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He'll try to keep this alive.
That's good play from him.
Sengkok bang. Senggol bang,
That's a good run down the left.
senggol bang.
Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear.
Kenapa bang? Jatuh bang.
That is one way to stop him. Can he stop it going out?
Dan keras-keras bang. Ampun, asik bang.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not too much more here than seeing out time,
Ayo.
and time is very near
Bang,
seen out.
cakep itu bang.
It's
Siap
a
bang.
free kick.
Ntar
Rijkaard.
paling
Very
seperempat
well.
jam lagi gue
What's
udahan.
happened here?
Nanti kalau si Kang Boy malam nggak live, ya gue yang live
5
dan ntar.
minutes to add.
Soalnya udah mau maghrib di sini.
He decides to cross it. That's been cut out. Well played. That's that. The end. A win, a triumph, a time to...
Satu match lagi deh. Nah, live dia. Wah, agak ngomong-ngomong. Oh, ntar malam. Ntar malam ya udah nonton Kang Boy aja. Gua live kan cuma buat ngetes akun lo. Iya malam. Tes Eto'o. Iya bener. Apalagi habis gacha. Rancingan dia pasti 103 itu speednya itu. Dia kan gameplay Gran Turismo gitu. Pokoknya lari banyak. Lari terus pokoknya.
Email.
Kalau auto berapa? Speednya 103 kan? Kalau auto. Nah iya kan? Oh iya mau ngeracik balik lupa ya. Ya next time aja deh. Lupa gue. Ini finishing udah benar. Kuralnya udah benar juga. Kurang kicking powernya. Jadi kalau bleach color itu yang mesti minimal 90, di atas sama dengan 90 itu kicking power, kuralnya sama finishingnya. Nah kalau di atas 95 ya itu baru bisa dijadiin senjata andalan tuh buat nge-spam blitz curler kayak si Messi, Son, Kiesa. Itu bisa tuh karena mereka kicking powernya, kuralnya, finishingnya di atas 95 semua. Kalau ini sih masih nggak bisa buat nge-spam blitz. Lagian juga CF posisinya kurang jauh kalau buat nge-blitz. Soalnya kalau nge-blitz deket gampang ke itu, gampang ke ke blok. Nah iya, Son 99 enak tuh buat nge-spam blitz.
Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is As you can see, we've already started here. And he's intervened well there. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Odegaard. And here's Mbappe. Neatly
umpannya
clipped
bisa
into
gitu deh.
space. He is through here. He's having a shot.
Smart people ya.
So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Now it's Camavinga. He's got away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And this is Bale. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation.
Amat bang,
What a
oper-operannya
talent.
bang.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's
Buset
going to
bang.
be all about
Puyang gua bang.
how they get the best out of him. Ball's gone astray.
Dulu lah bang.
That has been slung wide.
Mana ngelek lagi.
Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Applies the finish! And that should get the job done. And it's
Ngelek tuh.
He's had it.
Ampun.
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's a good ball out wide. Can he latch on to this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and
Iya
it
lu.
wasn't the best decision.
Oh iya lu bang. Oh iya lu bang.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to
Wah
bicep.
kagak lolos.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's given a throw. Palestine, so far,
Iya.
providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cannavaro. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard
Oh,
we know they
yeah.
can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cannavaro.
Oh iya lu bang.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Puyol. Alexander-Arnold. Puyol.
Oh iya lu bang. Oh iya
Looks
lu
a
bang.
decent ball.
Oh iya lu
This is
bang.
Eto'o.
Waduh.
He's come in hard. I have to say that was annexed the left flank. Foden, and that interception was most necessary.
Ah
And it's
ngelek tuh.
Messi. He's tried one. It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. Rice. It's Alexander-Arnold. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Ampun nggak sampai.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he
Oh
get it
iya lu bang.
through?
Bang
And he
bang kakak
welcomes
bang.
it in.
Waduh. Bang bang bang.
Oh,
Aduh.
that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Kimmich is there and he can pick it up. Foden. That's Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold.
Iya lu bang.
Disappointed with that. He has
Bang.
found
Ayo,
the way
bang.
through. Eto'o.
Sini bang.
Oh,
Bang.
shot in chance.
Aduh bang,
It's
masukkan bang.
gone. Well, that's very much
Lu tukang
changed the
gorengan sih bang.
complexion.
It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Ayo bang, sini bang.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted
Goreng terus
in
bang.
considerable embarrassment.
Goreng terus.
Tunisia really were asking for trouble there by failing to
Goreng
cope
bang.
with a
Ah, lu
formidable
gimana bang?
press.
Kosong itu bang.
So the first
Bang.
moment of real significance,
Yang mateng, aduh.
and the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
67%
They've got the
bang,
lead,
gosong
and
bang
that gives them
gorengannya.
something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need
Goreng
to
terus bang,
have a
goreng
big
lagi.
start to the second
Ya,
half to give them some momentum.
mana lu?
And they're not
Sini
going to
bang.
get that if they're
Goreng
being
lagi
too
bang.
risk averse.
Goreng terus.
Palestine
Terus, goreng
leading a
bang.
cagey
Nah
game
lo.
here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0
Bang, ngejar bang.
at the break.
Bang, ngejar bang. Nah.
Hostilities have
Goreng lagi bang.
resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the
Goreng
crucial
terus bang.
difference.
Mana lu bang? Sini bang, bukan. Sini.
Foden.
Oh bukan. Sini. Ah,
The referee's
gatal bang.
awarded a free kick.
Iya.
Cannavaro.
Muter-muter nih, ketemu Kang Gorengan nih gua.
Foden. Who's looking wide.
Oper lagi nih. Nah kan.
Oh, now
Mana
here's
lagi?
an interesting
Balikin lagi
matchup.
sama. Nah kan.
And here's
Lu
Roberto
crossing aja sih.
Carlos.
Pakai malu-malu mau crossing aja. Kayak basa-basi lu. Ah.
Cannavaro.
Ah, ampun dah.
Rice. And Alexander-Arnold.
Mana bang?
Played
Ah,
back into the
nggak,
centre.
nggak.
Now it's Foden. Oh, good read. That was
Masuk
well
bang,
played.
bang.
Well stopped. Oh, it's a
Ah,
nice idea,
udah
but
dapet.
the execution was lacking. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Ayo bang. Gue tahu bang, sarang goreng bang. Eto'o. Tus.
Nice
Aduh.
interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ayo bang,
They should
umpan
have done a
atas
lot
bang,
better.
bisa
The
bang.
final ball
Oh,
was
mulu
very
bang.
poor.
Nih. Mau bang. Pakai wantu dikit bang. Nah.
And he was quick to react.
Pakai backshot juga bisa bang.
Very
Nah.
much a man
Nah.
of this moment.
Gitu bang. Nah.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Gantian bang, gue
Well, this
goreng bang.
lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see
Yang
them
buru-buru
show
bang.
the
Kita
ambition
muter-muter
and
dulu
the
bang.
venture to go
Ah, lu
further
bang.
ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Iya, aduh bang.
Steps in,
Dapat bola
and
lagi
that's
bang.
the end of that. Gerrard
Ini,
does
Bang.
have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Bentar dulu bang.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Opts for safety.
Duh. Dapat dia.
Did tidily. Decent progress down the left.
Ah, si Gerrard.
Bit too much weight on
Dapat
the pass.
menyamping.
Palestine leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Nah gitu bang, atas dikit.
Spread it left.
Nah, lihat-lihat juga bang. Ini bang,
He's
balik
a
bang.
sharp little ball here.
Aduh.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Rice.
Nah, makasih bang.
Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way
Cakep kan bang.
through.
Wah.
Cannavaro. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ini bang, balik lagi bang. Balik. Balik.
It's goal kick.
Rumah.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Carlos.
Nah,
Foden.
goreng terus bang.
And Here's Mbappe.
Terus, kurang terus.
Oh, facing up to his
Crossing aja
adversary.
bang,
This is
pakai
a
basi lu
formidable
bang.
matchup.
Elah. Aduh, kosong nih.
He's having a go. And the lead stays intact, just.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Bisa.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Bale might just make this. That has been cut short. And this is Eto'o.
Oh.
Palestine clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Indonesia finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. Just 5 minutes left.
Oh, bang, puyeng gua bang.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ya,
Back into the middle. Odegaard. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be
Not
one
much
minute
time now
added
for
time.
anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Mbappe.
suruh main pingpong.
He thumps it clear.
Udah,
That's how
thank you Om
the
Tio.
Palestine
Udah dipinjemin akunnya buat
they have doggedly
test drive si Eto'o.
frantically preserved the tightest
Tapi
of
so far sih
leads.
gue nggak nemuin bedanya ya sama
Claiming the
Eto'o
man of the
yang
match award.
terakhir sebelum ini, yang Barca yang udah double booster. Oke, thank you Om Tio. Assalamualaikum.